The silky shark is a species of requiem shark known for its sleek, silky smooth appearance. This species is also readily identifiable by its golden brown to gray to bronze coloration, its torpedo or spindle-like shaped body, a short rounded dorsal fin situated behind elongate slender pectoral fins, and a rounded snout. Here's a rundown on their classification. Now, take note, requiem sharks are in the family Carcharenidae in the order Carchareniformes. Carchareniformes are live-bearing sharks inhabiting a warm subtropical and tropical ocean. Their eyes are round. They have one or two gill slits that are situated above the pectoral fin base. Members of this order are characterized by having a nictitating membrane over their eye. A nictitating membrane is a translucent or transparent eyelid that can be drawn over the eye and is often done so as the shark is making contact with its prey in an attack. The silky shark is an active migratory pelagic species that can be found in warm tropical oceans around the world. They've been observed in water as shallow as 56 feet, but typically favor water with deeper environments where they may be able to surface or swim down to 1,500 feet. As one can see, silky sharks are agile and graceful. Since you have to go offshore to find them, encountering one is unlikely, so they aren't really a threat to humans. As of 2009, the International Shark Attack File lists silky sharks in 6 attacks, 3 unprovoked, and none of them being fatal. These specimens are probably close to 200 pounds, and they're excited because they have chum in the water, but me, I'm not worried. I'm cool as a cucumber. They're bold, they come in and check me out, but I keep my distance and my respect, so we're good. There's nothing to be afraid of. The open ocean is a vast, often desolate environment. It might as well be the desert. Food is often scarce, and a would-be predator must be built for speed to survive. The silkies are fast. Perhaps this is why they are so bold. They seem excited, anxious, and perhaps a little bit desperate. They are curious, inquisitive, swift, opportunistic hunters consuming a variety of bony fish and cephalopods, and even some crustaceans. They are reported to often follow schooling tuna. The silky shark has a good sense of hearing, and they hone in on low-frequency sounds that guide them to other fish feeding. That really is quite an adaptation. They will eat mackerel, sardines, mullet, catfish, eels, filefish, triggerfish, lanternfish, have all been recorded in their stomachs. There is even a fossil account of a silky shark feeding on whale carcasses. Silky sharks are reported to breed year-round, except the populations in the Gulf of Mexico, which follow a seasonal cycle. Their gestation period is approximately 12 months. Silkies have litters of up to 16 pups, but 6 to 12 is more typical. The pups spend their first few years of life in sheltered deepwater reef areas along the continental shelves before moving out into the open ocean. In their younger years, they form large schools segregated by size. In the Pacific Ocean, schools of silky sharks have been observed to segregate according to gender. Silky sharks typically grow to around 7 to 8 feet, but one specimen recorded measured 11 feet and weighed 763 pounds. Female silky sharks grow larger than males. Silky sharks are often found lingering about near offshore oil platforms and large buoys. They're commonly caught as bycatch in industrial tuna fishing and swordfish longlining operations. Often their bodies are discarded and the fins are removed and sent to China through a network that exists only by demand. While once thought to be abundant, the silky shark has a low reproductive output as mentioned earlier. They endure intense fishing pressure, and because of their long gestation, low number of offspring produced, and slow growth rate, they were described as vulnerable by the IUCN. The price of shark fin fetches $100 to $120 per kilogram in Hong Kong markets. Take notice at this specimen and the others hooked up in the fishing gear. This has to hurt, or at least be incredibly uncomfortable. When a line breaks, it's not the end of it. This is not good. It might be the end of it for you, but it's not the end of the story for your rig. Some of these images are graphic. One specimen's lower lobe on its caudal fin is lacerated, likely caused by a leader hooked in its mouth. Going below the surface has opened my eyes, and I'm just starting to learn. Fishing gear litters the ocean in many places and often hurts wildlife. This will be discussed more later. I'm not out to offend any group of people, but fishing gear left behind in the ocean is menacing, and this point cannot be debated or ignored. The great crew that took me out today made several noble attempts to cut the line from several specimens. I do believe one specimen had some confining gear removed. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video. I hope you enjoyed it and learned a lot. I know it really sucks to see the sharks towing the fishing gear and being hurt, but they are beautiful animals anyway. I believe all of the animals will eventually recover, or at least I hope they do. When you venture beneath the waves into the ocean's embrace and experience it, it's a game changer. It opens your eyes to the world in a new way that you haven't seen before. Coming up next, a hammerhead shows up briefly, and I have footage. So there's a video of that, and then there was some topside action with the silkies. It was quite an experience. They're amazing sharks, and I can't wait to encounter silkies again. Please subscribe to this channel, Undersea Theater, and catch the next video coming soon. Thanks a lot.